about a year ago, I was up here on this stage, and it's great to see how the ecosystem has continued to change. Just one housekeeping item before we get started. I do want to remind everybody that today's official hashtag, IABATM. I also encourage people to use the unauthorized, unofficial hashtag, which is not in con. So somebody has to get the work done around here, right? So Doug really kicked this off with some great concepts, and I think the industry's evolved a lot in the last several years, and when I think about this, it really comes down to the question of when is simple really simple? You know, publishers have more options than ever before. 5 years ago, when we first started this event, a publisher probably had a direct sales force, worked with a handful of ad networks, maybe had a conversation with an ad exchange. Today they can choose from a number of ad exchanges, platform solutions. There are more ad networks than ever, service providers on multiple levels, data integration options, more solutions than have ever presented themselves to the marketplace. And so do marketers. Marketers can reach targeted users like never before. They can leverage technology to provide dynamic creatives. There are new premium formats available to drive higher engagement. And marketers can bring their own data to the table to customize their campaigns to achieve their own objectives. And the industry has released and implemented new guidelines. I was very proud to be part of the rollout and development of the quality assurance guidelines here at the IAB. And when this created for the first time a standard to facilitate and simplify the process of transacting between buyers and sellers and provide assurances around brand safety, quality content, and ad placements. But at the same time, I think the question has to be asked, has it gotten any simpler? Without question, if you look around, taxes and tolls are everywhere. New point solutions continue to emerge, intended to provide assurances to marketers that are adding cost to the value chain on multiple levels. And this continues to impact how the pie is shared between data fees, ad exchange fees, SSP fees, network margins, ad verification fees, and ad viewability charges. Even more venture-backed funding is likely to drive additional solutions into the marketplace, and fewer dollars are going to actually end up in the hands of the end publisher from the beginning point that the marketer starts the budget planning process. Doug did a great job providing a very clean and sanitary look into what an integrated landscape looks like, and I agree, that can help dramatically. It's actually not the only solution, though. Every point solution that's introduced to the marketplace introduces a new conversation between a buyer and seller that has the potential to create friction between developing and engaging and implementing a new ad marketing program or campaign. And by integrating these technologies into the major platforms that exist today, we're actually feeding into the tax and toll culture that has emerged and making it even easier for the agencies and the marketers to demand services, these costs which are passed on and ultimately don't end in the pockets of the publisher at the end of the day. But back to the optimized ecosystem, you know, we can get there. We can go from the clogged up toll booth to the easy pass lane. And it's not just about integrating ad technologies. We need to look at the entire value chain and come together to ensure that we're striking the right balance around value and dollar distribution. And lastly, embracing the vision of QUAG and expanding its mandate is something that this opportunity here at the IAB is in the perfect position to address the issues which many of the point solutions are designed to address. Through techniques like sampling, price rationalization, and aggressive updating and expansion of the QUAG, we can leverage technology appropriately and simplify the conversations between the buyers and the sellers today.